Hey guys, welcome back to the greatest channel ever. Today I'm showing you guys this brand new 2022 Ram 1500 Laramie Longhorn. This one is a really sweet looking truck. Usually Longhorn comes with a silver bumper. This one, the option for the bright white bumpers on it. And let's just take a look here and see what we got going on. So up front you guys can see we have the LED lights on it and they look really awesome. It's got one of the nicest looking front ends I've ever seen on a truck. As we move a little bit lower, you can see we've got fog lights down here. We've got a couple sensors also down here for some parking assistance. And then we have the chrome tow hooks. Here's a look at the window sticker for this vehicle. Now's a good time to pause it if you'd like to review all of the options on this vehicle, the price, and the warranty information. Back to the video. And the motor we're rocking in this truck is a 5.7 liter V8 engine, and that's kicking out 395 horsepower. And the truck is capable of towing 8,110 pounds. Great looking truck, wow. So let's take a look here at the wheels. And we'll get kind of close here. These are 22-inch wheels. Really sharp looking. That was also optional on this truck too. And then this one has the 5.7 bed, and it is a crew cab, so got a lot of space back here, which we'll jump into in a second. And we'll just make our way back around this beautiful truck. Honey, if you're listening, this is the truck I'm talking about on my Christmas list. Alright. And in the back here, you guys will notice I've got a nice Longhorn badge, 4x4 badge, dual exhaust. There's our receiver. And then we have a 7 and 4 pin. And got a camera back here and electronic release. And there's our bed. You'll notice that this has the spray and bed liner. It's standard. These rails are part of a bed utility package, and in that bed utility package is also a bed step. So right here, if you pull this down, this is a step to get in and out of the vehicle, which is pretty cool. This one also has the running boards on it, which are pretty nice. You guys will notice those running boards are a little bit beyond cab length. They call them wheel to wheel, so you can step there to get into the bed of the truck also. And then you guys will notice we've got a button right here. This button we press, that locks the vehicle. Hand in the handle unlocks it, assuming you have the key on you, of course. Wow, and look how beautiful this interior is. You're greeted with some of the nicest looking, one of the nicest looking interiors I've ever seen on a truck. So you've got this really nice leather, you've got this beautiful stitching, great looking wood trim, and then like I said, the leather is really cool looking. It's more designed than your typical Ram Laramie. Then you have a nice handle here in like a more of like a goldish bronze type of color. And then you've got your memory seats here. And then down here you guys will notice our power windows, locks, and then mirror switches here. But just look how nice that the seat looks. The seat is leather, it is heated and cooled. And then there's your functions down low to make your seat adjustments. Over here you have your switch. This is for your lights, interior lights, and then you have your parking brake, and then you have your power adjustments for the pedals. So these pedals can move forward and backward with the touch of this button here. Steering wheel is going to be a tilt telescope steering wheel also. Very easy to use. And yeah, this truck is really nice. Let's jump in and see what the electronics look like. Okay, cool. So I zoomed it out a little bit so I could kind of move around for a second, but great looking steering wheel. Has the stitching there, has a nice wood trim here, and then it's got wood up top also. And then you have your buttons. These buttons control this back screen. This is your cruise control. This is your gear limit or range selector, so you can manually shift through your gears. And then this is for your Bluetooth system or your onboard voice command system. So let's get back here for a second. Here's your controls or your electronic vehicle information center. So it's telling us our average fuel economy. It's going to tell us the PSI on the tires. And we can go left and right through this menu. You guys will notice that red dot moving at the bottom. But it shows you a few readings on the vehicle. Most people are going to leave it on the digital speedometer. And then you'll notice over here, that's what we're cycling through. Here's your distance till empty. And you can go into a screen setup where you can change the compass or the outside temp to something else, like the time or range. Audio, trailer tow, so we can see what our distance is for the trailer tow controller, trailer brake controller rather. And then you have your start-stop technology, trip, and fuel economy, and we'll go back up to the electronic speedometer. And then we'll just look briefly over here so you can see the wood trim and that nice like metallic bronze trim down here. We've got the stitching which continues on onto the handles, across the dash, and is just well placed, and styling is great. We'll make our way over to the radio. Radio's an 8.4 touchscreen radio, super easy to use. Your dock is basically down here just like most of your Apple devices, so you can just kind of pick and choose what you want to go between, which is pretty cool. You can do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, which is cool. Used to have it plugged in, no longer have to have it plugged in. But again, super easy to use system, and I'm a big fan. And then up here, we'll just take a quick look. You guys will notice that we have the 9-speaker Alpine sound package. Great sound system, preferred by a lot of audio people that I know. And then as we move down below the radio, we have our controls for our heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, passenger side. Then we have our HVAC controls down here, so we can, dial, our temperature in. And you'll notice up here it'll show you which temperature you're on, which is pretty cool. And then you can have your zone selector, so you can select the zone where you want the heat or AC to go to. And as we move down a little bit further, we have our trailer brake controller. We have our electronic stability control system, which is a braking system on the vehicle, safety system. Tow haul switch, front rear sensor on-off switch, and then just below we have a couple chargers, and then a little spot to put a wallet or something like that. And then looking here, this is a functional moving center console, which is pretty cool. And it reveals that we have a regular household outlet here, and then a little bit more storage also down there. And these open up, if you just press this button, opens up there. We'll segue to the key. Key's pretty cool, Ram Longhorn. You've got your switches on it too, which is cool. Lock, unlock, drop the tailgate, remote start. And then this one opens up also. A little bit more storage. And then this one opens up. A little bit more storage. USB in there also. And then this one opens up for even more storage, guys, which is pretty cool. But yeah, sweet looking interior too. Love the interior. Over here you've got your selector, gear selector, and then you have your four-wheel drive option, start-stop technology. You can turn that off too. Your shifter. It's pretty cool. All right, now we'll take a quick peek in the back here too. Check out all the space we have and all that. Okay. Go ahead and close that. Open that up. Also, we'll peek. See, you got a light back here when I open and close the doors. That light turns on. Makes it a little bit easier to get your stuff. I don't know why, guys, I'm attracted to like door skins, but like this is really well put together. It looks really good. You've got saddlebags on the back of the seats, which is pretty cool. Longhorn, right? So it kind of comes with the territory. But great looking seats. The two outside seats, this seat and this seat back here, they're heated and embroidered with the Longhorn Edition badge, which is pretty sweet. Got a couple cup holders, and then you've got your heated seat switches there, and then another power outlet and a power outlet bank there too, which is pretty sweet. And then in the floor, if you lift up these mats, there is some storage on both sides too. And then these seats lift up pretty easily also. So if you have something that you need to kind of lift up these and have more space, then you can easily do that, which is pretty nice. All right. Well, guys, that's all I got, really. This is a really great truck. I definitely recommend you guys take a look at this. This is a 2022 Ram 1500 Longhorn, and the MSRP of this truck is just under $70,000. But it is a great truck. It has a ton of equipment on it. Looks great. The styling's there. The value's there. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.